Yet another body has been found in what seems to be a terrifying string of murders.
There is currently talk of a citywide curfew being enforced to help keep our streets safe at night. As the number of bodies continue to rise, many concerned citizens are seeking answers and demanding justice.
Nothing about this case makes sense. How are authorities unable to find any evidence that provides some kind of insight into who is doing this or why? There has to be some kind of connection between the victims that they're missing.
Are you sure you're okay, Autumn? You know you can talk to me, right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just miss her so much.
Yeah.
But I have to go.
All right, but please call me if you need anything, okay? I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
Telling you guys, this place is to die for. We're gonna have such a great time.
I'd rather be at the beach instead of wasting our spring break in the middle of nowhere.
I know, and I promise once all this is over, we'll go. But just look at the bright side. Free vacation, and right out of the house.
What are you guys complaining about now? Come on, let's go.
Whew. Gotta say, Arnie, I'm impressed. When you mentioned a cabin in the woods, I was expecting like one of those rundown shacks from like one of your horror movies, you know?
So, how'd you pull it off? Did you catch one of your clients doing something really awful or embarrassing? Did they give you the place for the weekend to buy your silence?
Pays to be a voyeur.
No, that's not it at all. I just saved some rich guy a ton of money. The company he originally went with to set up a security system wanted way more than what I was willing to do it for. As his way of saying thanks, he said I could borrow this place for a weekend, provided we follow a few rules and let him know ahead of time.
Hey guys, a pandemic is one thing, but is it really wise to be out here alone when there's still a serial killer on the loose?
Yeah, but haven't all the victims been people who live alone? There's 6 of us. And besides, we have 2 big, strong men to protect us. Isn't that right, Jason and Tommy? Oh, you too, Arnie. I'm sure there's somehow that you could help.
It's fine. Although, I can't speak for all of us. My phone is almost full bars, so in case anything does go wrong, we can easily call for help. Look, I get it. It feels weird being out here with everything that's going on lately, and everyone's on edge, but that's exactly why we all need this. Missed birthday parties, graduations, it's all bad. I mean, at this rate, Tommy and Cara are gonna have to push back their wedding date. So, rather than focus on all this negativity, I say we make the best of this unique opportunity. After all, there's so much we can do out here. We can go hiking, there's a lake not too far from here for anyone who wants to go swimming. But tonight, though, I have something very special planned.
I'm grabbing another beer. Does anyone want one?
You know, I just don't get how you like any of this crap, Arnie. I mean, the blood and gore and effects are cool sometimes, but the characters are just so stupid. It would never play out like this in real life.
But you see, that's part of what makes this movie so great. It takes the tropes of the horror genre and teen slasher flicks and uses them to its advantage, to both add tension and poke fun of horror movies at the same time. It's a great film to get into for people that aren't necessarily fans of horror and diehards alike.
What do you mean by tropes?
They're almost like a set of rules. Things that happen often in horror films and are sometimes expected. There are certain things that you should never do. Or like how there's characters that fit into specific roles or stereotypes.
Hey, this will only take a moment. We'll help you get a better understanding of what's going on.
Good job, Marie. Now you got Arnie going.
Seriously, you all would like to think that surviving a horror movie is so easy, but if you don't understand the rules or how they work, you wouldn't last a second.
I wouldn't be so sure. If making it out alive just means leaving you behind, then so be it.
And that is why you would die almost immediately. Either karma would throw the slasher or monster at you first, or your fate would be sealed for breaking one of the rules. Going off on your own, especially if done so selfishly, spells certain doom. You see, different horror movies typically abide by a certain set of rules, such as the before-mentioned teen slashers. In these stories, the focus is on a group of high school or college kids.
Like us.
Cheers.
Woo!
Leaving a room while saying something like, "I'll be right back," means you won't be. You're as good as dead. Investigating strange sounds while saying things like, "Hello," or "Who's there?" and so on is also a huge no-no. You're giving away your position and are asking to be killed.
Well, I enjoy these breakdowns, Arnie, but I'm still hungry. My observation getting a snack. I'll be right back.
Beyond the more universal rules, there's always this underlying theme of morality in teen slashers specifically. These characters would pay for their sins, so some of those rules reflected that, such as no drinking and no drugs.
You suck.
Hey, don't blame me. I don't make the rules.
Yeah, but you're lame enough to live by them.
Look, drinking's just not for me, all right? Anyways, no sex.
You're killing me, Smalls.
It's not just a horror movie rule. I forgot to mention that was one of the owner's requests. He gets that we're all young, but how would you like it if someone went at it in your bed? So please, I know this is a romantic setting and I want you all to have a good time, but no sex in the house. I wouldn't get too adventurous thinking you found a loophole in what I said either, because even attempting to engage in the act out in the woods can get you killed before it even happens.
Well, at least we know you'll be safe, Arnie, considering you're disgusted by it.
Yo, shut up and let the man speak.
Thank you, Jason. As I was saying, you not only have to follow the rules to survive, but each character falls into an archetype that will also affect their odds. The most commonly known one being the jock. And then there's the fool who either smokes way too much, drinks way too much, or does a little too much of both. They're typically more oblivious than the rest of the group.
Hey, I left all my stuff at home. The least I can do is have a few drinks.
You also have the nerd, which I already know would be me, so no sense in pointing out what we already know. The virgin...
Is it possible for someone to be more than one of their archetypes?
Sure, just like it's possible for someone to be the jock and the fool, but one takes precedence over the other. Ooh. An important one is the final girl. As the name implies, this character defeats the evil and is the hero of the story, or at least escapes and lives to see another day. Granted, the final girl doesn't always exist in these groups, and the number of survivors can vary from a few to none at all. That leaves us with the promiscuous girl.
That doesn't sound like anyone here, so...
It's Sid. Oh, come on. First she sleeps with my boyfriend, and now she's trying to sleep with my brother? She isn't even trying to hide it. Who knows how many people she's hooked up with?
You are never going to get over that, are you? I was drunk, and he took advantage of me. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at Tommy. That's the only reason why he proposed to you, to manipulate you into forgiving him so you could treat me like the bad guy.
That is not true. Right, Tommy? Tell me that isn't true.
Really an asshole, you know that? Kara, hey, Kara, what's wrong? Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine, right?
A part of me always knew, but I just didn't want to believe it.
Yeah.
I was just so happy with him, you know?
Look, nothing's wrong with that. You deserve all the happiness in the world.
God, he even made me turn on my best friend. What's happened to me?
Well, you haven't exactly been the nicest person recently either, you know?
Asshole, you're supposed to make me feel better, not
I'm
worse.
also your brother, Kara, okay? I'm never gonna lie to you. The Kara that I knew growing up with, she was nice, friendly, and kind. All of this is just Tommy's stupid influence.
You know that guy's you know I love you. I just wasn't trying to start anything back there.
Okay, I need a moment alone, okay? Some time to think.
Think about what, baby? Just come back inside with me.
I told you to leave me alone!
Hey, man, back off, all right?
Back off before what, man? What are you gonna do? You gonna hit me?
Yeah, it just might.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Trying to start something? Trying to be a big man, huh?
Hey, guys.
As the two of you are about to tear each other apart, did either one of you happen to see where Kara might have gone?
I'll go and find her. The rest of you just stay.
No. That is my sister out there, all right? You stay here while I go find her.
Oh, you're gonna tell me what to do?
I'm gonna tell you what to do.
Enough! We'll all go find her. Sid, you go with Jason. Arnie and I will go with Tommy.
One of us should stay behind in case Kara comes back, though.
Fine, Arnie, you stay behind. If one of you find her, call the rest.
Oh, thank God, Kara. Everyone's been so worried.
Look, Sid, I'm sorry for everything. You were right. I never got over that night, and I shouldn't have blamed you for it. You've always been there for me, no matter what. Even now, after everything I said, after the way I've treated you, you're still making sure I'm okay.
Of course. That's what best friends do. But we can continue all of this sappy crap back at the cabin.
Okay, but how do I find you guys? I don't even know.
Kara?
What happened? Is Kara okay?
I think the killer is out there. Some weirdo in a mask just came up right behind her and then the phone dropped.
Look, we have to find her. Did you say where she was? Kara! Hey, it's okay. It's me. It's okay.
Kara, oh my God, thank God that you're okay. I heard the screams. Listen, I don't know what I would have done if anything bad were to happen to you. I know I've been a jerk, but I promise that once we get out of here, I will be the best boyfriend. No, the best husband that you deserve.
We don't have time for this right now. The killer is out there, and he can be here any minute.
The cabin's this way. Let's go.
What the hell are you doing?
Dude, remember what Cindy said earlier? There's two of us, only one of them. I say we put an end to all this together. Everyone will be safe and we'll be heroes.
They've killed people, Tommy. We have no idea what they're capable of. Do you really want to take that chance?
Okay, listen, I have a plan, okay? Just trust me.
Fine. What are we doing?
Okay, so one of us is gonna be a distraction, while the other goes, gets the girls, and gets out of here. Hey, don't worry, I'll just tell everyone how you bravely sacrificed yourself. Say the rest of us.
Do your worst. Come on, do it, you motherfucker!
Wait!
Tommy? Where's Jason?
Why didn't you follow us? Jason would still be alive if it wasn't for your macho bullshit.
You'd think I wanted this. Jason and I fought that psychopath together, but he was too much for us. Jason gave his life to protect us, to protect you.
Right.
Listen, we gotta get out of here before the killer...
Arnie, where are you? I'm calling the cops. We should be able to make it until they get here. We just have to stick together and grab whatever we can for protection until they get here and deal with that monster. No! This doesn't make any sense. We just had full bars. Why is this happening?
I don't understand. Tommy said you died fighting that psycho.
Where's that scumbag? He broke my ankle and left me to die.
Dead? That skull-masked freak impaled him with a spear.
Could happen to a nicer guy.
How did you manage to get away?
I don't know, they just knocked me out. When I came to, they were already gone.
The car! Quick, throw me the keys and we'll get the hell out of here. Tommy has the keys, doesn't he? We can't catch a break, can we? All right. Somebody come with me to get the keys off Tommy while the other stays here and keeps Jason safe.
No, it's too dangerous to go alone. Let me go with you. Sit in your car, they can stay here.
You're in no condition to go anywhere.
Give me the knife. Out of the three of us, you have the best chance of protecting Jason. Besides, you know that Kara and I are faster than you. Don't worry, we'll be right back. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you, but we have to get this thing off of you. No! I can't wait to rip that stupid mask off your face and see the fear in your eyes as you choke on your own blood.
I don't like this. I don't like this. It's something I have to have. They're taking too long.
It hasn't been that long. Time just feels like it's standing still, but I'm sure they're on their way back. All we can do now is wait. Here, let me get you some water.
It's Sydney, they're back!
Jason, wait! Why are you doing this? Why did you kill my friends? Answer me, you monster!
Well, I guess there's no harm in giving you the answers that you seek. You'll be dead in a moment anyways. Besides, I can't wait to see the look on your face when you realize that the killer was among you the whole time.
How? Why? I don't understand.
It's simple, really. Find a nice isolated location, lull you all into a false sense of security, set off a few traps to ensure everything goes off without issue. Did you know it is really easy to find a cell phone jammer online? As for why, I was getting bored and needed more of a challenge. I've been sick of single targets, people that society wouldn't miss, those that didn't really contribute to anything in life, therefore nothing of value was lost. Or those that actively sought to cause harm to others, which I think is a pretty thankless job if you really think about it. I mean, it's not easy making the world a better place after all.
So what? You think you're some kind of superhero? Somebody worthy of praise and recognition? You murder people! You're insane! Let me guess. You were abused as a child, bullied in your youth, girls didn't pay enough attention to you, or whatever sad sob story you have to justify your madness. Meanwhile, you find inspirations in your horror movies and violent video games?
You see, that's what's wrong with people these days. Always looking to shift the blame onto someone or something else, rather than facing the truth. Society didn't make me. I mean, it certainly didn't help, but this has always been who I am.
Always who you are? What do you mean?
The world would have you believe there are only shades of gray. Nothing's ever black and white, good or evil. But that's a lie. Just as there are some that are born pure, there are some of us that are not so much. That is what I'm referring to. Rather than acknowledge that the darkness is a part of who they are, they'd rather ignore it, make up reasons for it, or suppress it, to go off living normal, boring lives. Me? I embrace it without hesitation, and I've never felt more alive.
Do you even hear yourself right now? Tommy, Kara, Sydney, Jason, they were your friends. What kind of sane person goes around killing innocent people, let alone those close to them? You're a psychopath!
No! You do not get to play the innocent victim here. Final girl or not, you are the farthest thing from it. Hell, you're the worst of them all. At least they were aware of what scum they were, but you know exactly who and what they are, and you never did anything to step in and stop them. Half the time you enable them. Why? Because you don't want them to think any less of you? Because you're afraid that if you don't always follow along, that one day they might get bored and turn on you too?
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, I'm sorry, Marie. Did I strike a nerve? Pathetic. Do you know that Kara and Tommy bullied Susie Brandt to the point of suicide? Hell, who am I kidding? You probably laughed at every twisted punchline, and yet you have the audacity to label me the psychopath? I applaud your attempt, but I've been doing this for years. I knew that stab wasn't going to kill you outright. It was more fun giving you the illusion of control.
Honestly, I'm glad you went out fighting. Through excruciating pain to protect others, you are truly a good person. And I'm honestly quite sad that it had to end this way. I'd like to think that in another life we would have been best friends.
Surprise.
Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned twist right near the end? Although a good horror movie makes use of some of the classic tropes and archetypes, it's always important to keep the audience in suspense. Let them think they know exactly what's going on and what's going to happen, and then wham! This entire time, you assumed my Arnie was working alone, never once considering that someone could be helping him, that there was more to his life than all of you. How else do you think everyone was taken out so quickly? I mean, this is the real world. He can't teleport all over the place. I mean, he's good, but not that good. Besides, why does he get to have all the fun?
How rude of me. Marie, I'd like you to meet my light, my love, my muse, Autumn. Although from what I understand, you two already know each other.
You and your friends took everything from me. It was bad enough that I already felt like an outsider, like I didn't exist, but the second I found someone that made me feel like a human being, you drove her over the edge. You made Susie feel like there was no point in living.
When I first met Autumn, she was going to be another one of my victims. But as I was about to strike her down, I noticed something. She didn't fight, she didn't scream. She accepted her fate. That's when I saw it. Beyond the pain, beyond the sadness, the darkness. All this time I thought I was alone, only to find a kindred spirit. I couldn't bring myself to destroy such beauty. I didn't save Autumn that night. She never needed to be saved. She only needed to be shown that there was a different path. And I was glad to show her the way.
You'll never get away with this. People know we're here.
You seriously think I haven't considered that? Not only is no one going to suspect me, but after this is all over with, they'll be feeling sorry for me as the sole survivor of a horrific massacre. I'm going to hand the police the serial killer they've been looking for on a silver platter. We're going to pin this whole thing on the cabin owner. They will accept the planted evidence and my testimony without question, because it means less work for them. The day is saved and the streets are safe again. See? All loose ends tied up nice and tight. Now that... Damn, she's dead. I didn't even get to finish my monologue.
Don't worry about it, my love. I'm sure it would have been amazing.
Nowhere near as amazing as you were tonight. Seriously, the way you handled our guests, purely a work of art that you pulled off with style and grace. And you even made it look easy.
Arnie, stop.
I'm serious, there's no one I'd rather share this moment with. Happy anniversary, Cormia. Wait, I have just one last surprise in store for you. Follow me.
I can't believe you made me wear this blindfold the entire time.
Okay, open your eyes.
What a better place than where it all began.
I know we've only been together for a year, but my life has never been the same since I met you. I never thought I'd ever meet someone that understands and accepts me the way that you do, and I know I never will. Nothing would make me happier than to spend the rest of my life with you.
It's so beautiful.
Where did you get it?
Well, funny thing. After Tommy died, Kara no longer needed it. She was willing to give me a hand, but I figured a finger was enough. Will you marry me?
Yes, absolutely.
you